In this video, I'm going to show you the retro gaming shops in Akihabara. Our tour begins in Akihabara train station near the south exit. Our first destination is just a 4-minute walk away from the train station. As you can see, Akihabara is a lively town full of electronics shops. They also sell a lot of second-hand and anime stuffs here. Here we go, our first destination, Super Potato. This shop occupies 3 different floors, and I will go through each floor one by one with you guys. Let's start with the 3rd floor. This floor is mostly for game consoles released in 1990s, such as Nintendo N64 and Gamecube. If you are a big fan of handheld consoles, they also have a section for Game Boys and Game Boy Advance with different colors. If you are a big fan of SEGA, don't worry, they also have a huge collection of SEGA consoles here. Of course, a game console cannot live without a game. Rest assured, you can find CD games and cartridge games on the same floor right next to the consoles. I'm pretty sure you can find at least a few games that you like here. Let's move on to the 4th floor. Don't be misled by this big Mario statue in front of the entrance. This floor mainly focuses on PlayStation consoles such as PS1, PS2 and PS3. Look at all these games. They all look brand new. It's unbelievable that they are actually all used. On each game, you can find a small piece of paper written in Japanese describing the condition. Depending on the condition, you might find 2 games with the same title but in different price. On this floor, there's a section for Xbox games, and it is alongside with the PlayStation section. Again, there's a small piece of paper describing the condition of the game. You can also find games for handheld consoles such as PlayStation Portable here. Unfortunately, you can't find PSVITA games here. Speaking of handheld consoles, there are of course Nintendo DS games. There is a discount corner on this floor for discs without box and consoles that are broken. Here, you can also find accessories such as batteries, controllers, and cables. If you are into game music, there is a section for you. This Japanese kanji, shinhin, means brand new. And this Japanese kanji, juko, means used. It's surprising that they still have so many brand new stuffs here. Other than games and consoles, they also have a huge collection of guidebooks here. Now, let's move on to the final floor. This floor is a little bit special. You can pay for the hourly plan to enjoy the arcade machines and snacks here, or you can sit down for free without touching anything. If you paid, you can enjoy all the snacks here. Alright, time to move on to our next destination. It is also very close. The walking distance is just 2 minutes. And here we go. We can see the blue sign and banner. That's our destination, Surugaya Specialty Store. This store is special in a way that they sell broken items. If you love repairing broken electronics, you should come to this store. In front of the shop, there are usually 2 special price corners. Everything here costs us only 100 yen, which is just about 70 cents USD. And of course, there's no guarantee that they will work, but according to my experience, most of them work despite a few scratches on the disc. Look at this, Gran Turismo, my favorite childhood game. From time to time, you can also find special edition games like this. And yes, this is also selling for only 100 yen. Inside the shop, you can find other cheap games without boxes. But remember, there's no guarantee any of them would work. There is a full shelf of broken PlayStation consoles such as PS3 and PS2. Since I love repairing PS3, I always grab a few broken consoles here for me to practice. For the fat PS3 models, they are selling for only 2,500 yen, which is about 18 USD. On the console, they will usually note down what's wrong with it for you to decide whether to buy it or not. Other than PlayStation, there are of course broken Nintendo consoles. There are also broken controllers. So if you are into console repairing, this is a perfect shop for you to buy something and practice your repairing skill. Now, let's move on to our next destination, which is only 2 minutes walking distance from here. This shop is a little bit difficult to find. If you are not paying enough attention, you will simply miss it. We have arrived. Can you see the shop? Yes, it is on our left-hand side. This is BIP Akihabara, a retro gaming shop in the basement of this building. As you enter the shop, you will hear this music. There is an arcade machine near the entrance, and you can play it for free. This shop is a little bit smaller than other shops that I have introduced, but still you can find a reasonable amount of consoles and games here. If you are lucky, you can find special edition games like this. It says there's a little bit damage on the top side of the box, so they reduced the price by 1,000 yen, but the game and CD inside are brand new. Japanese people have a high standard on used items. Even a small stain or scratch on the body could result in a reduced price. The special thing about this shop is that they also sell parts for you to build your own arcade machine. And they also have retro PC and PC games. Our next destination is just on the left-hand side of our current position. We just need to step outside our current shop, BIP, and then turn left, and turn left again. Surugaya Akihabara Game Museum. This shop is under the same company of Surugaya specialty shop that we introduced before. But don't worry, this shop is not selling any broken consoles or broken games. If you just want to enjoy games and consoles without any troubles, this shop is for you. Nonetheless, there are still boxes outside for stuffs in poor condition selling for only 500 yen. Remember, poor condition in Japanese standard usually means good but not perfect condition, and they are probably still fully functioning. Inside the shop, you can find a lot of PSVITA, which are difficult to find in other retro gaming shops. These Nintendo consoles are fully functioning and they usually come with controllers. If you are a collector, you might be able to find accessories with the original packaging like this. The label says used, but they all look brand new to me. Then, there's also retro PC games. And of course, there are cartridge games for handheld consoles. This is the section for PlayStation 3. And this is the section for PlayStation 2. Finally, the section for PlayStation Vita. What I like most about this section is that they always have a huge stock of limited edition games near the bottom of the shelf, and they are only a fraction of the original retail price. Just like other shops, they also have games for Nintendo DS. Unlike other shops, Surugaya Game Museum has games for modern consoles such as PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. It's time to go to our next destination. It's only 1 minute walking distance from here. And this shop is also quite easy to miss. I nearly missed it just now. Anyhow, we have arrived at our destination. Retro Game Camp Akihabara. Just like Surugaya, this shop is also tax-free. Just like other shops, they sell cheap stuffs outside the store. Again, junk items in Japan are not completely unusable. I once found a PS2 with a stuck disk tray selling for only 1,000 yen, which is less than 10 USD. It was easily fixed by just cleaning the console. To me, this section is like a treasure hunt. Inside the shop, you can find Game Boy cartridge with battery already replaced. and they have a huge collection of games with an affordable price. Inside this cabinet, there are super expensive games that are extremely uncommon. They also have a variety of cartridge games for other consoles. Don't forget, there is a staircase leading up to the second floor. While the first floor is mostly for Nintendo-related items, this floor is mainly for PlayStation. You can find all kinds of PlayStation accessories such as memory cards and network adapters here. You can also find standalone controllers or controllers bundled with a console. Look at this PlayStation 2, what a beautiful color. There's a small section for Nintendo DS and its accessories. Nintendo controllers can be also found here, and the games are right below it. More games for PlayStation. These are the games without a box. Our last destination is less than 1 minute walk away from here. Trader Headquarters. The first floor of this shop is for modern consoles. Let's go to the second floor, which is for retro games. The English translation somehow says classic video games on this floor, but never mind, let's go inside. This shop is more or less the same layout of the shops that I've introduced earlier. This time, I'm going to keep quiet and let you enjoy the shop yourself. Alright, that's almost the end of this tour. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more content like this, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Remember, there are many more retro gaming shops here in Akihabara. Feel free to come and explore. As a bonus material, I'm going to show one more shop. Please enjoy.